Our planet was once a powerful empire, peaceful and just, until we were betrayed by Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. All who defied them were destroyed. Our war finally consumed the planet. The Allspark was lost to the stars. Megatron followed it to Earth, where Captain Witwicky found him.
Study series number 54 Megatron is probably the best painted Megatron of the whole trilogy Megatron figures, considering that almost all of his body got covered with silver paint, in comparison to the barricade plastic colors that the Revenge of the Fallen version got, or the yellow/brown plastic colors with failed rusty paint that the Dark of the Moon version got. The figures scale and look amazing with the Study series Starscream, definitely a perfect size for the Voyager scale. And it also look incredible next to the Study series number 32 mold, even in its alternative jet mode, with the help of some upgraded parts and more accessories. The figures can pretty much capture all of the scenes that we have seen Megatron in the Transformers 2007 movie. Let's go over how amazing he is. Here's how Study Series number 54 Megatron stay in his robot mode. Right away we can see a few special features of this Megatron. Firstly, of course, we have the new weapons in here, which I just bought from separate upgrade kit. And secondly, we have this whole new chest right here, which comes from the Bayverse version, the KO version of Study Series 54. The reasons why I put the new chest on here is of course because that chest is more accurate than the original chest that come with this Megatron, which is basically just reuse of the Revenge of the Fallen version of Megatron, which is not accurate to the first movie at all. But as you can see, I utilized that in my secondary Bayverse version Megatron, just swap out the chest, and now we have a better version, more accurate version in robot mode, and also one for vehicle mode. And after some part change with the new chest and new weapon, this Megatron now looks so accurate to the CGI model from the Transformers 2007 movie. And of course, because this version is just a Voyager class figure, so it's not going to be perfect or as comparable to some of the MPM version or KO MPM version of Megatrons out there. But this, for the Voyager scale figures, is really good already. Not only just in terms of details, but also in terms of vehicle mode and articulation. Looking at the heads of Megatron, we can see that this head is really accurate to how we saw it inside the Transformers 2007 movie. Looks really intricate. The weakness for it is of course from the back side look, it seems to be a little hollow, but from the front side, all of the details were definitely captured there. As for the neck region, it's pretty similar to that neck of the Transformer Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. And for this special chest for the Bayverse figures, we can see that the neck is a little high, so that's why I didn't put the original Bayverse head on here, because that head is give an appearance that their neck was too long. The chest feel a little big, and all of the details were not 100% accurate to the CGI model, but still, it's still way better than that of the Revenge of the Fallen chest. Going down to the shoulder region, we can see that the shoulder looks very accurate to the CGI model from the Transformers 2007 movie, as well as the arm. They capture the design very nicely. And as we go to the leg region, it's not the best legs out there because of how boxy this look, but those legs actually form from the wings of the alternative mode. And you can see that the wingspan for this thing is relatively big, and all of them got flipped into those legs over here. Interestingly enough, even with this big leg, it doesn't compromise the articulation in the legs at all. Here's the side looks of those legs. Here's the back looks. You can see that all of the wings got compacted in there. And here are the back sides of the legs, even the whole back of the figures or the back of the arm. You can see that everything got captured really nicely, and there's no backpack here. In terms of accessories, the original version actually only come with one version of the mace over here, but I actually use the Bayverse version in here simply because this version have a more bendable version of this mace, which is easier to be posed. This version originally did not come with any gun at all, but because the gun was very important weapons that he used in the Transformers 2007 movie, so of course I also have that flippable gun that come with the Bayverse version, and I also bought this 3D printed gun as well, which can be integrated onto the figures very nicely after we just flip the hand like that, and then we just plug it right in here, similarly to how we integrate the mace weapon, and there Megatron can wield his weapon. Let's go over Megatron articulation. So the head can rotate 360 and look up very far, look down very far as well. And of course, because we also have this neck hinge over here, together go with the hinge that we have below the bone joints of the head over here, so it can really much go in any direction that we want. But of course, not all of those directions will look natural on this head. As we go to the shoulder region, also we have the shoulder that can go 360 degree, and we also have the transformation joint over here that can shift the arm up down depending on how we like it. But of course, that's not natural at all, but it's there for us to use. As we go down here, we have this mushroom peg over here that can pretty much rotate 360, or the elbows can bend around 90 degrees. Unfortunately, we did not have any swivel right at the hand, and we also did not have any finger articulation. Same articulation can be set for the other arm. Then we also don't have any waist swivel or any apron for the figure. So we have to go to the leg region. Firstly, of course, we have the full split right here. This can split 180 degrees. And then of course that can go back down, and then we have another swivel right here. That can swivel pretty much 360. As we go down here, look at that, man, it's more than 90 degrees. But of course, it's not very natural. So again, we have to really angle this to make his articulation look natural. And we go down here, we have a very good angle tips for the figures. This can go pretty much all the way down here. But of course, we don't need to use that much. Can bend that much simply because of the transformation as well. Along with that, we have this hinge, which can allow some of the running poles like this, which is very good. And we also have the heels that can be bended down as well. Those actually make these figures very possible. Here is how 33 number 54 Megatron staying in his jet mode would capture the jet mode we saw in the movie fairly nicely. Here's how 33 Transformer 2007 Megatron standing next to 33 Barricade, the only two original Decepticon members that survived. Next is 33 Megatron standing next to 33 Brawl, probably the MVP of the Decepticon team from the Transformer 2007 movie. Next we have 33 Megatron standing next to 33 Bone Crusher. And of course, we have 33 Megatron standing next to 33 Starscream, the second in command of the Decepticon. Then we have Megatron standing next to 33 Blackout, the very first Decepticon to appear from the live-action franchise. Next we have 33 Megatron standing next to 33 Jazz, the lieutenant of the Autobot. Then we have Megatron standing next to 33 2007 Bumblebee. Next is Megatron standing next to 33 Ratchet. Then we have 33 Megatron scaling with 33 Ironhide. And of course, we have the scale between 33 Megatron and 33 Optimus Prime from the 2007 movie. And here is how the whole Decepticon team from the Transformer 2007 movie stand next to one another. They all look really nice together, even with the jet mode of Megatron. And of course, in the robot mode, Megatron looked even better with this team. Next we have 33 number 54 Megatron scaling with the whole Transformer 2007 Autobot team. And last but not least, we have the whole Transformer 2007 cast standing next to one another, including the Autobot and the Decepticon. These are all of the characters that allowed the first Transformer live-action movie to be as successful as it was and created the whole franchise that we have right now.